Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more triple hunting over a Shaymin and Deoxys and Gimmighoul. How are you doing today, Parker? I hope you're having a nice day. I haven't seen you in a bit, I feel like. Probably due to school or something. I haven't done an evening stream in a while. You're eyed. Oh, that sounds eyed to me. Today we might reach 15,000 Deoxys. Help. Hello there, Pokegamer. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice day as well. I'm at grade 7 finals 2 weeks ago. Grade 7? And my grad? I don't know what any of that means, I'm gonna be so honest. What is grade 7? Also, why does it have finals? Help, I got the notification 2 minutes late. Well, sometimes it comes 30 minutes late, or it doesn't show up at all, so be happy you got a notification. Is there screen tearing going on? I haven't checked, there is. It's so stupid. It makes no sense why it even exists. I don't know. Fixed it. There we go. Year 7 basically, but yeah, in year 7 you're like 10. 11. Sorry, my bad. You're like 11. Or at least in most countries. I don't know how it works in your country. I don't know. What do you guys call the school years then? Okay, in the Netherlands it's really weird. We do not talk about the Netherlands, but I usually say grades 1 through 12. Grade 1 you start at... what age? Like 6? And grade 12 you finish at like 18 on average. Yeah, 6 through 18. So basically you start grade 12 at 17, so you'd start grade 7 at 12. Yeah, it's for some people. Grade 7 you start at 12, 11, and the final year, grade 12, you start at 16, 17. Depending on when you're born exactly. Grade 7 is a jump between high and primary school. Yeah, but doesn't that mean you're like 11 or 12? Or did you like fall back a couple of years? Or whatever that might mean. Ew! Excuse me. Oh. I'm 14 and most of my class is 13. Interesting. Okay, well then it's slightly different wherever you're at. So you'll finish grade 12 at 19, which is a little over the average here. It looks like a year over average, basically. I don't know, at the end of my 7th grade, I was 12, and my entire class was 12 or 13. Or 11. There was one kid that was 11 still. I know that much. I feel like 12 and a half is like the average age at which you finish 7th grade. But again, your country might have like slightly different stuff. I don't know. What button did I click? I don't know. I don't know why I went to a different map. What the hell? I don't know what's happening. How's Hans been lately? Eh. In method hunting, I've been somewhat lucky recently. I've not gotten a shiny yet this month. But last month? I mean, I'm assuming you've seen the shiny compilation, right? Right. But in case you haven't... last month, I got 2 shiny Zorua, a Rockruff, a Growlithe, Unknown Z, Cyndaquil, Thundurus, 1 Combusken, a Tornadus, and a Voltorb. So, overall I'd say pretty lucky, especially with the double Weather Genies under odds. Crazy. Yesterday I got a Volbeat, so that was a little bit more unfortunate. And I think tomorrow Combusken is gonna go over odds. And Zygarde. Oh, Zygarde. At least I'm double hunting Zygarde, which I wasn't expecting to ever be doing. But I can double hunt Zygarde, and I can do the adventures with myself, which is so... Just doing it with 2 real players is already so much better than 3 NPCs. Oh, the difference is so noticeable. So that is kind of nice. Last one was here, Deoxys was barely over odds. Damn! I swear to God, it's been months since then. I don't think that's true. Has it been that long since you've been here? I somehow refuse to believe that. I'm just gonna go back like a while. I'm just gonna go back like 3 months ago. Let's see what I was at 3 months ago. 4 months ago. 4 months ago here. This random stream 4 months ago. I was at almost 10,000. 4 months ago, I was at almost 10,000. 11k was like 3 months ago. 2 months ago. I think you've joined streams recently, but it might not have just been this stream where I hunt Deoxys, Shaymin, and Gimmighoul. I think you may have joined method hunting streams, maybe even Minecraft streams, I don't know. I don't know. Or I confuse you with somebody else, which is very much possible too. I don't know. You joined the Minecraft achievement once. Ah. Understandable. That's also already been a while. Over a month at least. Almost 2 months. Okay, not almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. if that even makes sense. I will probably be doing a Minecraft stream again tomorrow evening. Tomorrow morning I start stream a little early, because I have to leave at noon. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was horrible. Don't have to do that again, thank goodness. And that's not true, by the way, I have to do that again as well, but not as badly. And it won't be for a bit either, thank God. No, preferably by tomorrow I have built all of Route 3. That's not gonna happen. But by Sunday evening, hopefully I've built all of Route 3, and then I still have a couple of days to edit that video before it goes up on the 12th. Yeah. I'm so busy recently, guys. And you know why I'm busy? It's because I'm playing Skyblock in my free time instead of working on videos. Ahaha, I've gotten addicted to Skyblock. Probably for at least the 5th time in my life. Skyblock is such a good game mode, though. Like, almost whatever version of it you play, it's always good. It's always fun. I don't know. Skyblock is the goat. Funny thing is I'm actually continuing my Skyblock journey from like 5 years ago when I last played it. I still have all my progress for some reason. I don't know, it's kind of funny. God. I was like, oh, 5 years ago I was still a kid. No, God, I'm old. Oh, I'm old, guys. 5 years ago, COVID started. Oh. No, that's 6 years ago. It's crazy. Guys, I'm actually getting old. COVID started 6 years ago. Guys, this is bad. I'm old. Very old. Nah, you ain't old till you're 50. Oh god. Do you even remember when COVID started? You were like, way too young to remember, I feel like. I mean, I feel like you gotta remember it because elementary school was online. Did I hear old? You're old, yeah, I know. I mean, you're not much younger than me. So you're pretty old too. Like, I've been playing Skyblock recently, guys, you know this. And I was like, yeah, I'm playing from what I ended up with 5 years ago. And I was like, 5 years ago, I must have been a little kid. No. No, I wasn't. The frick. I was probably playing Skyblock during COVID, though, I have to guess. I'm the epitome of youthfulness. Sure, buddy. Laughing at the elderly wearing lights on their body when they're going out for a jog. So funny, dude. Safety in that. Ugh, that must make you puke, doesn't it? Bah, live a little. Yeah, I prefer to live, so I'll be wearing lights when I go for a jog, thank you very much. Love to see the Deoxys hunt. Hello there, Deoxys Dennis. What a fitting name. How are you doing? I'm currently going for a Deoxys number 3. I already got the first two. The first two went really fast, and now the third one, not so much. What do you expect? I also love how, at this point, half my setup is borrowed from Dice. Dice, do you by any chance have a GBA I can borrow? I don't think he has a GBA. No, okay, fair. That is fair. Crazy. Yeah, the DS I'm currently using for Deoxys is not mine. When I'm double hunting Zygarde, one of those copies of Sword is not mine. I do have a Game Boy Pocket somewhere. I don't think that's gonna help me shiny hunt Jirachi though. I just have a feeling that will not help. No. That's what I thought. Yeah, I have a Game Boy Color. But that's not gonna help either. Still saving for a GBA Pokemon game? How expensive are they? I don't know. I have all of them apart from Leaf Green. They expensive? I wonder what you call expensive. There's just no way they're more expensive than Pokemon Channel. Oh god, they're expensive. What? They're more expensive? What the frick? That's crazy. Okay, they're probably slightly cheaper than Pokemon Channel. But god damn! Not by much. Okay. I've got about 500 bucks sitting right there. Oh no, wait, one of them is in this DS. Never mind. Sheesh! I've got 4 out of 5 GBA games. I just don't have Leaf Green. I did not realize they were that expensive. Holy moly. Pokemon Channel's still more expensive though. Yeah, Pokemon Box. If I may ask, Parker, why do you want to have a Gen 3 Pokemon game so badly? Pokemon fans, yeah, crazy, I know. Do you even have a DS or GBA to play it on? I'm assuming you do. You only got a GBA? You don't got a DS or a Switch or a 3DS? Why would you have a GBA though? The GBA existed like 10 years before you were born. I'm assuming it's like one of your parents. Light blue. Cool. My uncle gave it to me. Wait, but do you not have it like a Switch? Or a 3DS? Did your parents give you any entertainment systems at all? Or do you have like PlayStation, Xbox kind of stuff? Not Nintendo. Oh, you do have a Switch. Okay, so you can play Pokemon games at least. I swear to God, I've bought Pokemon Channel now. The purchase has been made. Very soon, they're gonna make Fire Red, or they're gonna make all the Gen 3 Virtual Console games, and then you can just get Jirachi that way. Shield Legends Arceus and Scarlet, that's not bad. That would be hilarious. I probably at some point want to have every English Pokemon game, maybe apart from Box. I don't even know if I'd consider that a game. So, like, yeah, I was probably gonna end up with the game eventually. Like, and I'm also gonna be so honest. I feel like if they do Gen 3 remakes, they're not gonna give Jirachi. They did do Celebi though, and Celebi was also convoluted. Box is a collector's item at this point? Oh no, 100% it is. And you know, the good thing about Channel is I can just sell it. Although, Pokemon's channel value is gonna, like, get destroyed if Virtual Console comes out for it. What's Box? Weren't you the one that came up with that a couple of days ago? Oh no, that was somebody else. That was DTR. Never mind. Pokemon Box is like Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home, but for the GameCube, I want to say. And they only ever sold like 3,000 copies in America. Like, if you go, I'm gonna go to eBay right now, ebay.com, like the English one, because I already checked, it does not exist in Dutch eBay. Pokemon Box. You can't buy it on eBay. Okay. Good to know. Like, it's not even on eBay. Okay, also, Google does not help because it keeps giving me Pokemon card boxes. But yeah, no, that it is the most expensive Pokemon game. If you can even call it a game, it's not really a game. It's just storage. It's really silly. Okay, the entire upper half of the map just has no Terra raids. Interesting. Cool. Why? No, you thought Pokemon Channel was expensive? Try Pokemon Box. Also, dude, I'm pretty sure Pokemon Channel, the entire game is just you watching videos. That's the game. That's it. And to even use it, you need GBA GameCube link cable? You do? I don't think so. You might? Why though? 120 euro trailer DVD. Yeah. No, but the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc is literally just a trailer for the movie, as far as I'm aware, and that is actually more expensive than Pokemon Channel. At least Pokemon Channel, you get more than just one trailer. It's like a bunch of videos. But yeah, it's stupid. It's very stupid. Well, Pokemon Box, all Bulbapedia. Okay, I don't just can I like minus booster? No. May I ask what is Pokemon Channel? That's a good question. I don't really know myself either, but it's the only way to shiny on Jirachi. Well, either Pokemon Channel or a Pokemon Channel PAL version, or Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc USA version. Those are the only two ways to shiny on Jirachi, as far as I'm aware. Oh wait, wait, is it on here? Oh, you can buy Pokemon Box for like 145. Wait, that's really cheap. Maybe it's the American version specifically that's expensive at AF. Oh, you can buy a loose disc for like 73 bucks. Oh, I think it's the US version specifically that's expensive. Okay, I still actually want to know about Bulbapedia. Pokemon Box, do you need a GameCube cable? I want to get either Emerald or Fire Red. Yeah, that's fair. Why Fire Red over Leaf Green though, if I may ask? There are differences, I guess. Was my opinion Emerald? That's not even a question. It looks like you do need a cable. You're right. You are right. Okay, I have the game Pokemon channel. I don't actually know what it's like. I'm gonna Google it right now. Like, I think if you ask 99.99% of Pokemon fans, Fire Red or Emerald, like 99.99% will answer Emerald. It's like... Emerald is considered one of the greatest Pokemon games of all time, while Fire Red it's a good remake. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just nothing compared to Emerald. Oh, there's an entire town in Pokemon channel. I probably should do a playthrough of the game on stream. If I don't get copyrighted, that is. What Game Boy game should I get? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Pokemon Channel is a TV broadcasting network that airs a variety of Pokemon programs, and he selected you as the initial test audience. With the help of Pikachu and other Pokemon, you can make Pokemon Channel the highest rated channel on TV. That's the game? Okay, interesting. Doom for GBA, right. You can still say the word giggles. That's not a bad word. Okay, Pokemon News Flash. Watch Psyduck deliver the news while Meowth reports on location. Pay close attention for hints on where to meet Pokemon. Featuring an all-new animation of Pichu Bros in Party Panic exclusively for Pokemon Channel. Smeargle's art study. Paint your favorite scenes and have them evaluated by Smeargle. Shop in Squirtle. Use purchase points to buy items for your room and make it more Pikachu friendly. Play with Pikachu outside and meet many different Pokemon. Pokemon Mini. Play a virtual version of Pokemon Mini and select from a variety of minigame titles. Okay, that's the game. Now there's more stuff. There's my Reap Farm, Slowpoke's weather report. It doesn't even look like you actually get to watch like episodes or anything. It's just a goofy-ass game. After unlocking the full version of Pichu Bros and Party Panic, Jirachi will appear, and a mini-movie will be shown above the campfire. The berry glitch in Ruby and Sapphire can also be fixed due to a bug. This Jirachi can be shiny. Due to a bug? Wait, I thought it was intentional. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, it's the OT bug. That makes sense. Same reason why Manaphy was not shiny locked, and same reason why Pikachu was not shiny locked in Gen 7. That bug that they've never patched, because why would they? That's very interesting. E-reader exclusive to North America, Japanese and Australian release. Oh yeah, I don't have that version. Okay, well we have to play that game apparently in order to unlock Jirachi, but it's fine. I just need to find a way to play the game because I currently don't have a functioning controller for that game. Haha. Because for some reason when you buy a game that's playable on the Wii, you can't use your Wii controllers for it. Thanks, Nintendo. Dice, you're a smart guy when it comes to technology. Why can I not use a Wiimote and Nunchuck to play GameCube games? key is double. Oh no. I guess you don't have a double joystick. Is that the reason? Because you don't have double joysticks? Because the GameCube games don't know that wireless controllers exist. But why couldn't they put like a translator inside of... I don't know. I guess I kind of see the point. Yeah. But like, yeah, Nintendo just didn't. Yo, Henched. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I appreciate it. And also the Wiimote and Nunchuck don't have enough buttons and are missing a second stick. Do they not? They have enough buttons, 100%. They don't have a second stick. Actually, they might not. I don't know. You're doing pretty good, Hench. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Would like to get a shiny, but probably not happening. Didn't the Wavebird do that with an external connector? I don't know what the Wavebird is. I'm gonna be so honest. Does GameCube controller really have that many more buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The GameCube has 6 buttons, other than, you know, D-pad and joystick. I guess with Nunchuck you only have 6 buttons as well. Interesting. Wait, you're Dutch? That's crazy. I love how I love how some Dutch people can instantly tell I'm Dutch. Unless you read the description. If you read the description, then that's fair enough. But some people can tell instantly, some Dutch people, and some other Dutch people, I tell them I'm Dutch and I'm like, what? You are? I would not have noticed. It's so weird. Some people notice instantly and others don't. I think it's pretty obvious. A, B, X, Y, L, R, Z? Oh, is that middle button also a button? A pushable button? Maybe. You're Belgian now? Fair. Check Discord. Oh lord. This is the Wavebird. Oh, it's just a GameCube controller, but for the Wii. Is it an official one? I don't know. How would you map those buttons? I mean, guys, to me it looks like it is 8 buttons versus 8 buttons. So, the Wavebird is official? Okay, fair. You know, if Bob was here, he'd be very happy to see another Belgian. But Bob is not here. Who knows where Bob is? That's a for room. Cool. How would players know what buttons to press? I don't know. Might not be super intuitive, but at least it works. Instead of the people that buy a GameCube game for their Wii because their Wii plays GameCube games without having a GameCube controller. Maybe I am Bob, who knows? No, so far I don't think you've made a spelling mistake yet, so you're 100% not Bob. When the game says press X, what buttons do you press on Wiimote and Nunchuck? I get that, Dice. But right now, if the game tells you to press start and you press start, nothing happens. So, it's still a better option. Correct, I'm not Bob. I'm Bobbert. Oh god. He even knows how we call Bob. Wait, is he Bob? I don't know. It's a new account. I don't know why would he make a new account? Just to prank us? If you just read the manual. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't read the manual, clearly. Good thing I've already homebrewed my Wii, so... I have, right? I'm pretty sure I have, yeah, definitely. Do you even have the Wii operation manual anymore? I would say I am like 95% certain that I have the Wii operations manual. Yes. I'm very confident I have it. Well, okay. I don't have it, my mom has it. But I'm very confident it's still in this house, yes. Lol, me too. Okay. I mean, we still have a box downstairs for Wii equipment. It might genuinely just be in there, I don't know. I was recently talking about it with someone, but like, the Wii is just the best Nintendo device ever, right? The best Nintendo console. Like, is the Switch better than the Wii? No. Oh, you disagree? Fair. What do you think is the best one then? It might be the worst. What are you talking about? Really? Interesting. There's so many unique features though. Not necessarily, I guess maybe not necessarily good ones. I don't know. I think the Wii was great. Underpowered with the main gimmick hardly works without an attachment. You mean motion controls? I just want to point out that I've never had an issue with motion controls on the Wii. And if we're talking underpowered, which Nintendo console was not underpowered? Okay, maybe older ones, I don't know, but... Was the DS underpowered? I feel like it was slightly, but maybe not. I'm not sure about that. All consoles before the Wii, okay, fair. But did they have motion controls? Did they have a pointer? Did they have Mii's? Did they have a banger soundtrack in the home music? Okay, that last one probably, yes. I would guess. Okay, also the home... I should not have said the home music from the Wii, because that's not a banger. But like the shop and the Mii Maker and all that kind of stuff. The GameCube had very nice menu music. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It had menu music? Apparently. I don't know, I've never owned a GameCube. I am now finally the proud owner of a GameCube game though. Well, okay, technically not until 2 days from now. I'm getting it in 2 days, guys. In 2 days I'm gonna open a present. Whoa! Pokemon Channel for the GameCube? No way! Why should you when you have a Wii? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can the GameCube play like N64 games? No. Maybe? It does have cartridge slots, but I feel like they might just be for GBA. If you want to use the Game Boy player. Yeah. No, that's fair. Currently I'm using a super convoluted N64 games or cartridges. Yeah, so are GBA games. Oh wait, do we play Game Boy, like GBA games on the 64 or on the GameCube? For GBA games you need a whole attachment. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, right now I'm using a very convoluted way to stream my Game Boy game, GBA game. With the GameCube you could technically just, if you have the attachment, you could use a capture card instead, like just a generic capture card with probably at least another converter. N64 cards are huge. Okay, fair. I didn't know that. I was probably born after the GameCube release, let alone the N64. The Game Boy player attachment is actually pretty easy to find. Fair. PC crashed, I'm back. Nice. We love a good crashing PC. I don't know why, but recently my PC has stopped crashing. Usually every time I shut down my PC, instead of shutting down, it just crashed. Recently, and it stopped doing that at some point. Also, every time I opened up Fortnite... Oh, wow. Is Bob's nickname actually Bobbert? Not really. More like Bobberino. But I like saying Bobbert as well. Just every variation of Bob, realistically. They're very, very expensive. Interesting. Bobbert's my beloved. I'm not Bob, by the way. Sure you aren't. That's what a Bob would say. Nah, Bob would not create a second Twitch account. Absolutely not. That is not something he would do. That's what a Bob would say. But it is, though. Can't say I'm wrong. Oh no, that's so true. Bob's account is under further investigation. That's also true. If you are Bob, we would have to put you under investigation. I don't even know how to turn it off for his account either. Doesn't matter. He's mostly a YouTube watcher, not much of a Twitch viewer, but... It's kind of funny. Who's we? You put him under investigation, guys, and then you unmodded yourself. I have proof that I'm not Bob. Oh? And that proof is... What happened while I was gone? Oh, Bob has been under investigation for a while, just for funsies. Just watch my Twitch account? Oh, fair. I would never do such a thing. No, sure you wouldn't. Can I see mod... If you're unmodded, can I see your mod actions anymore? I don't know. No, you're right, Henged. We don't like spam bots in this chat. You can say your mom to them, that's fine. Hold on, can I just type this? Oh yeah, that does work. Cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I take my JK back. Agreed. It's so funny. Every single, like, bot that comes into this chat, they always say, best viewers on. So I just... No, and then they say remove the space. Then they paste a link with a space, because you can't put links in there. But then they say remove the space after that message. So I just, like, if you say remove the space in my chat, you just get instant timed out. Or you get instant your message deleted. Because every single bot always has remove the space in their message. So if you just ban the phrase remove the space. Remove the space. Yeah, it also doesn't help if you're a mod. But yeah, I guess you could take... Y'all are so great, guys. Why did both of you pick the C? Huh? Oh, there it goes. Why am I mod? Yeah, I wonder why. Bro's gonna unmod himself again. You were mod, then you literally did. You should just type /unmod just dies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop unmodding yourself! Ree! Why don't I see it in chat when you /unmod somebody? I feel like I should be able to see that in my chat. I don't know. Fine, I'll stop. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can do much anymore now. Now, I was just curious if I could simply type /mod to username and then make them a mod, and that apparently works super easily. No clue. Guy's unmodding himself to ragebait hacks. Look, I never have more than, like, what, 5 chatters at once in stream? Right? 3 right now? Whoa, that's a lot. So, I can mod myself pretty fine. It's also not like shiny hunting, you know, takes up all of my attention. I could do other things in the meanwhile if I have to. Like moderate a chat. What is he sending? Like, what is he even doing? No, he typed remove the space. Yeah, what a surprise. That got its message muted. Also, like, hold up. What? Oh my god! On the Switch too, you can fly through the flags? Wait. Actually? Oh my god, on Switch 1 you can walk on them. I don't know which one makes more sense. That's crazy. That is a change I was not expecting them to make for the Switch 2 version. I thought they were just gonna improve quality and FPS. I did not think they would change the collision of the flag. That's interesting. I'm not gonna do it because I've been told out before and don't want to get banned. I mean, even if you do get banned for repeated offenses, it's like 5 minutes. Also, I don't think you've been timed out today, so I don't even think it would... I don't know for sure. Nightbot is a magical creature. I don't know how it works. I can't control it, guys. Also, have you all seen the newest Mega? Guys, they are copying Pal World. It's happening. Nintendo is copying Pal World. It's crazy. Oh no. No. Oh, the irony, yeah. We now have Mega Lucario Z, which looks very much like the Pal that looked like Lucario. Like, they made it look an awful lot like the Pal. If you can't beat him. Yeah. I find it kind of funny. Also, like, how does this work? We now have Mega Lucario and we have Mega Lucario Z. Is the first one not like Mega Lucario X or Mega Lucario Y? No, it's Mega Lucario and Mega Lucario Z. Okay. Oh, also, surely in the British version of the trailer, they will say Mega Lucario Z. Surely, right? The DLC is releasing next Wednesday, my dudes. Like, holy schmoly. Like it's supposed to be pronounced. Maybe. Why do Americans pronounce it Z instead of Z? I don't know. That's an interesting one. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Because they're big stupid idiots? Oh. That's not nice. Does the sound? Yeah, exactly. It's Thursday though. Yeah, but next Wednesday? DLC releases for this game. Not this game. Legends EA. Let me go to the left one first, please. That one. You're only allowed to do the sound on a Wednesday. Ah, that's fair, I guess. What you typed does the sound in parentheses. That's crazy. Yippee. We got a shiny today, that's what I was looking for. The sound is probably older than you. It came from Vine. I don't know. I don't think so. Vine launched in 2013, so no. Who here still watches Jimmy here in the big 2025? The video specifically was in April 2016. How do you know that? How does one know that? Google? Oh. You can just Google that? When it's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, that's when he uploaded it to YouTube. There's a meme analysis on fandom. The meme initially came from December 2014, if you want to know. No, meme says 14th of January 2016. Okay, that's probably when the Jimmy video came out, but the original It's Wednesday, my dudes meme came from 2014, but it is not. That is the meme that Jimmy was referencing in his popular video. Why did we all look that up just now? Right. I was talking about the sound. Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. Did you all hear that they're bringing back Vine? I don't know who's doing it, but I heard something about that. The thing is, if they bring back Vine, it's just TikTok 2.0. Like, not much is gonna change, I feel like. Yeah, all filled, I know. I mean, the thing is, how do they plan on beating TikTok? There's just no way. All while I was a mere child, sure. Anyone's whole shtick is that they don't allow AI slop? Ah, yeah, fair. Do you guys also love how Steam has a disclaimer when a game uses AI? Such a great feature. Base Steam. Like, I think AI is cool and all, but I don't know if we should use it to replace humans. I don't know about that one. Like, ChatGPT? Cool. Very cool. Image generation and actually using it for things that we could pay humans for? Not cool. It's so easy. It's so easy. Guys, Clash of Clans is soon gonna use AI. I'm very disappointed. I'm genuinely disappointed in that. Imagine using AI generated images when you are a multi-billion-dollar company and not a nearly broke university student. Shit. Shh. I do plan to at some point. Oh, hello there, Bob. Bob is here. I don't know. Is the other guy still here? Henshit? Henshed. Henshit? I don't know what they do. Are you still here? I hope you're still here. Bob has literally arrived to chat. It's crazy. Oh. Bob, we found another Belgian. Belgian. Another Belgium, yes. A whole nother country. We found him. The other Belgian. It's crazy. How you doing, Bob? Bobbert. Bobberino. I think he left us Bob joined YouTube. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Horrible, it's test week again. Aren't those always the nicest weeks of the year though? Because you have like no school. You have like 2 hours a day. I love test weeks, bro. They were like, you just basically had no school. I love test weeks. Oh, that's a cloth. Hello. I had French today, so what French test did you have though? If you had listening or any, like, I feel like most, like, especially languages during test weeks, like, you don't even have to prepare for them most of the time, I feel like. It's history, geography, math, physics, chemistry, those are the ones that suck. Reading and translate. Okay. Well, that sucks a bit more, I guess. Like, reading doesn't suck, I think, but translating, yeah, that might be annoying. That means they'll probably use hard words that you don't really know. Oh, no, not virtual game cards. System settings, please. I do hate that every time I open Pokemon Sword, I have to click, no, I don't want to download the DLC. It's, is that a feature you can turn off? I don't think it is, probably. It's stupid. You get a text, you got 20 minutes to prepare, and you have to tell it to the teacher. Interesting. Hydrate? Fricka you. Let me go get some water, guys. Be back in about 5 to 10 business days. Oh. Hold up. When I start this Deoxys encounter. Alright, I'll be right back. At least I don't do languages. They had to do the same, but they get an extra text they have to prepare at home, plus they have to do a 1-minute presentation. Damn. Why do you have to tell it to the teacher, though? Especially when a whole class has to do it. Wouldn't it make more sense to write it out? I don't know. I love running up and down the stairs, guys. Gotta be one of my favorite activities. That's the point of an oral test. Yeah, but why does it have to be oral? Or do you have to tell it to them in French or in Dutch? If you have to tell it to them in French, then it makes sense, then I get it. Wait, so you get a Dutch text and then you have to tell them in French what you read? Oh, okay. Oh. Are you allowed to use a dictionary? We're all from memory. No, Dice is the one here that knows most about French in Dutch schools, but I don't think you get like a Dutch text and then have to tell the teacher what you read in French. You're allowed to make notes of translated text you made. Interesting. I've never had to do that now. Yeah. You do have an oral exam for French, right? I'm assuming. Yes, okay. God, I'm so happy I did the minimum language as possible, which is 3. It was a very nice Zoom call. Did you cheat in any way on it? Or nah? Nah, you gotta be confident in yourself, Bob. If you think like that, then it's not gonna happen. You had to learn Turkish in school? Wait, where are you from again, Parker? Didn't need to. Oh, Rose is so smart. Parker is from South Africa, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right. I saw the red on my paper. What does that mean, the red on my paper? Does that mean that you failed it, or? The mistakes? Oh. The school was Turkish owned. Interesting. Wait, again, where though? In South Africa? India? I sometimes confuse the nationalities of my viewers. You're the South African one though, right? If I remember correctly. Oh. You're not the South African one. Or did you not have dinner for lunch? I don't know. Which I meant wasn't that much, but how many grades does that take? I don't know what you're talking about. My stream crashed. Lovely. We love Twitch. Very reliable. To Oro Dutch? The what now? I know, right? Yeah. It's not only owned by a multi-billion-dollar company. What do you mean? Oh, tomorrow you have a Dutch test. What's a Dutch test about? And like, I'm gonna be so honest, from like my last 3 years of high school, like I swear to God, you can't really prepare well for Dutch test unless you have to read a book. You could technically read the book, I guess, or something. Reading? Yeah, okay, but like you can't really study for that. Wait, that is specifically like saying what is the subject, what is an adjective, and that kind of stuff, right? Subject, verb, those kind of things. Yes. Until what year do you have that? I had that until I was 14. Alright, we're gonna do one more day of Gimmighoul resets, and then it's gonna be it for me for today. Oh, yeah, definitely wanted to whistle there, thank you. Crazy, I whistled IRL and then my character in-game whistled. That was odd. Now we have to know like 50, how do you call them in English? Irregular verbs? No, how do you call them in English? In Dutch, spreekwoorden en gezegdes. I don't know, what was in English? Phrases? Idioms. Oh yeah, my favorite. What? That word looks vaguely familiar. Is it that hard though to learn 50 idioms? I swear to God, most of them you already know, don't you? I don't know. I think you know what it's raining cats and dog means, so that's not one you have to know. Unless it's 50 actually hard ones, in which case why do you need to know them? Idiots. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know a lot of Dutch idioms, and it has not affected my life at all. So, yeah. Nobody knows them, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, the last 3 years of high school, Dutch just was my least favorite subject. It's so stupid. Make that decade-wise. Ah ha 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 ha. What is the difference between a spreekwoord and a gezegde? Aren't those interchangeable? Or an expression? I'm googling this right now. Is there a difference? Apparently it doesn't... Really? It doesn't have a verb? Well, okay, but that means the difference is super easy and obvious. Interesting. is very interesting. Apparently that is not the actual difference, but apparently a spray quart, I pronounce it half English, it sounds weird, but apparently that is something that never changes. Regardless of the context, the sentence always stays the same, whereas for with a gezegde, it can be used in different contexts and like different sentences. It's a different sentence every time. It's apparently the actual difference. Interesting. The cheapest Wii I saw on eBay was like 16 USD. Yeah. Beep beep lettuce. What? But it was only the Wii itself. What else would you expect when you're looking for a Wii? Oh yeah, I looked for a Wii. I found it for 16 US dollars, but it was just a Wii. Isn't that literally what you searched for? Okay, but I know what a metaphor is. That's not hard. Wii remotes, cables. Okay, you'd expect at least cables to come with it. Wii remotes, not necessarily. Okay, cable sensor bar, I think, makes sense to come with it. Remotes, not necessarily, I don't think. Did I hear metaphor? What? Yes, you did, but... No, also you didn't, you read it. Great game, alright. Personification, that is just an object coming to life. Not that hard, I feel like. I'm saving the prints, dang. How do you get through the menu? I don't know, with your GameCube controller? That works, right? Or another controller? With your Nintendo Switch controller if you really want to. Wait, does GameCube controller not work on Wii? Alliteration. Also very easy. Yeah, what the heck. What if you're broke and don't got none of that? Well then maybe you shouldn't buy just a Wii. Then you should buy a Wii and Wiimotes. Or some other controller. Switch controller doesn't work on the Wii. Homebrew. I'm sure you can get GameCube to work as well. Can you homebrew your Wii without a Wiimote? You might not be able to, actually. Probably not, actually. Yeah, that's a very good point. I didn't think about that. What if the Wii's already homebrewed, though? Parker didn't specify whether that Wii was homebrewed or not. Oh, stock no mods. Interesting. Yeah. What if it already has the GameCube modification on it, the GameCube controller? No, I get your point though. Still, what if your Wii broke down and you need a new Wii, but you still have the Wiimotes? I think it's not too crazy to sell solely a Wii. It doesn't make sense to buy it in most cases. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Why did everything go silent? I don't like that. Hello? Just repair the Wii. It's not always that easy. Okay, what the hell, music? Oh, there we go. And last week I went through 2 back-to-back droughts. How do you go through 2 back-to-back droughts? Isn't that one long drought? It would be cheaper in most situations. How do you repair a Wii if it's fried, Parker? What if your mom threw the Wii outside of the window because she was mad at you? Like if you have no knowledge on how technology works, how the frick do you repair a Wii? They're pretty simple devices. Sure, guys, but I don't think I could repair a Wii. No, you did not say certain situations, Parker. You said most situations. That's where I disagree with. Oh, damn. That's crazy. I don't know if those are necessarily droughts, Bob, but if you think so. What if your little brother sold the Wii that your family had, but you still have one of the controllers and you want to buy a Wii again? Like, I'm just saying. Selling a Wii without Wiimotes is not the craziest thing ever. You just shouldn't buy it if you don't have Wiimotes. I don't know. I know a guy that bought like 10 Wii U's. I don't know if those came with controllers. Okay, the Wii U's were broken. Or you buy the Wiimote separately. Yeah, that's possible too. That's possible too. It's just not crazy to sell a Wii remote separately. A Wii, not a Wii remote. It's not crazy to sell a Wii without anything with it. They're actually just the Wii U controllers, and it's 7. How do you know I don't know some other guy that bought 10 broken Wii U's, huh? How do you know that? 7 what? Wii U controllers. As you can read in the message above. I have a feeling. Oh, fair. You woke up sad today, Bob? Why did you do that? Because you dreamt you got a shiny that's pretty rare and you didn't get it? Is that why? You can make 7 complete Wii U's. You got a point there. What shiny did you dream you got, Bob? Shelva Starly. Is Shelva Starly even that hard to get? I feel like it isn't. I don't know. Legends Arceus very well, but I feel like it's not that hard. But I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy, but I feel like if you hunted it for a day, it wouldn't be too hard. Like, just MMO for it, right? Or am I stupid in saying that? I might be. I really don't know. Legends Arceus. Alright, we got one more Gimmighoul to check out, and that's gonna be it for me for today. Tomorrow we should start stream at around 10:30, half an hour earlier than usual, cause I have to leave at 12. I also failed him in the dream. Then why did you wake up sad? Oh, it was just a dream. Wouldn't you be relieved? I don't know. I'm not the big bobert, I suppose. Alright, that was it for, things today. Alright, let's do one more Shaymin. And then it's gonna be it for me for today. We're gonna shiny Swablu today. Yippee! So yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow morning. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye!